Our society is killing us because it's trying to make us all like one another. There's so many people that are mediocre, that are just average. And when there's an overwhelming amount of people, then when you try to do something great, when you try and be really good at something, when you try and do something different, you're looked at in a weird light. People think that you're stupid and dumb, and they're like, I can't believe, and then they outsource you, no one talks to you, everyone thinks you're weird. Like, perfect example is, on my soccer team, like, there's people that are like, I'll be trying at practice, going hard because I want to be the best I can be, and there's people that literally come up to me and ask, why do you try so hard? And I'm like, are you freaking kidding me? Like you're really gonna ask me that? Like, why am I striving to be the best I can be? They think it's weird because everyone else on the team is trying to be average. Everyone else is like, I'm not gonna put that much effort in because it really doesn't matter. And really doesn't matter. Even to get down to it, no, because we're not going to be professional soccer players. Most of us aren't going to go into college. But it's like you're building the skills to be extraordinary. So, like, with all these people in the society thinking this one way, then it causes problems. Because no job employer is going to choose the mediocre person. No one's going to want that mediocre friend. No one's going to want the mediocre plumber, the mediocre, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're not going to want the mediocre person. And so with a society that bases around everyone should be about the same, everyone should do the same, everyone should be mediocre, then there's this paradox here where, oh, I don't want to be thought of as weird and dumb by doing something different, but if I don't do something different, then I'm just mediocre, and then I'm not getting anywhere. So there's nothing really that's saying that you need to be mediocre. Like, if you're waiting for someone to come and tell you that you should stop being mediocre, well, here you go. Stop being mediocre. There's no reason why you should be anything less than you can be to your fullest potential. Doesn't matter what anyone thinks. Really, when you think about it, all that matters is what you think. It doesn't even matter what your parents think. It doesn't even matter what your girlfriend thinks. It doesn't matter what your boyfriend thinks. All that matters is what you think. If you can go to bed at night with a smile on your face while everyone else is pissed at what you're doing, good. Okay? Because it doesn't matter what they think. If you're in high school and you're like, oh, these people's opinions of me are just going to be, whatever. Think to yourself, when am I going to see these people again after high school? You got 4 years with them. After that, you will most likely see none of them. I mean, unless if they're your friends, you're never going to see any of them. And you may be scared of losing your friends, but if you're going to lose friends over trying to be the best you can be, good. You don't need them. And it may be hard to swallow, but I swear to you, you do not need them. You need to make friend changes, okay? If all your friends are mediocre and they want you to be mediocre, then you need to get new friends. Be lonely for some time. I mean, it's going to suck, but it's better than being average. Like, work on yourself. Work on yourself, and you become the right person, the right people will come to you, okay? So, really, get out of society's realm. Get out of society's, thought process. Get away from all the people. Just think to yourself. Take some time and think, who do I want to be? What do I want to do? How do I want to live? Like, what do I want my life to be? And once you decide that, don't let anyone else's opinion of you and anyone else, what they think, hold you down. There's no reason, okay? Get away from society. Get away from their views. Get away from everything about society, because all society is trying to hold you down. And then you'll get to that job, and they'll be like, why are you so bad? And you'll be like, well, I was told I should be. Okay? So, that's it, guys. I'm going to keep doing the top 10 rules of success, but this was just something I felt like I need to get out there. And yeah, so I'll talk to you guys later, and peace.
Logic.
I got a date with destiny. My heart says yeah, but can't convince the rest of me. I tried so hard to make it with no recipe.